83 here, along with Buckley, and we are live in Woodstock, and we are here on Christmas Eve, and I want to wish everybody a happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, and happy celebrations for whatever holiday you might be celebrating. And Buckley, you're in the way. Come on, go. Buckley was blocking the screen. And tonight we're going to be reviewing one of my favorite beers. And it wasn't that long ago that this beer was so exclusive that you could only buy one per season, because it had a very, I think, a 6 to 8 week window of availability. And if you tried to go to the same liquor store to buy it twice, you would be banned for life. And that is not even a joke. Now, more recently, they have loosened up a little, and you can buy more than one of these selections. But for tonight, of course, I only bought one selection from this fine beer. Now, this beer is from the legendary Floyds Brewing out of Munster, Indiana. For those of you who don't know, Floyds has a beer called Dark Lord Stout, and you can only get it at the annual Dark Lord Day. And this is a very expensive beer. And this is not the beer that I am reviewing tonight. But I just wanted to give you an interesting fact about Floyds Brewing, which they do have. I don't think I've had a bad beer from them, honestly. I remember Subway had when I lived on Moffett Street, Subway had an empty one of their fancy beers. I forget what it was, but it was like one of these $20 or $25 for a 22-ounce bottle of beers. And he had that. And I'd be like, wow, what is this beer? And it just made me happy. Just that beer. And I never tried that one, but because it was empty. But maybe I'll try it if it's still available. But let's get into this delicious libation. Now, this is a legendary beer, as I said before. And I know every single one of you is very excited to find out what beer this is. Well, you are about to find out. This beer is the legendary Zombie Dust Pale Ale, an all-time classic. Now, this is a 19.2 ounce can, and it is coming in at 6.5% alcohol by volume. So this is not a session beer. I wouldn't even drink one of these and try to drive, but you know what? That is up to you. I don't recommend, suggest, or condone drinking and driving. So, with that being said, I'm not driving tonight. I haven't even really gotten dressed for the last 2 days, and you know what? I don't care. I mean, I'm not naked because that's kind of gross, but I haven't worn clothes, like, whatever. I've been wearing pajamas for the last 2 days, which is quite wonderful, because I'm the kind of dude that the minute I get home, I got to put some type of relaxing pajamas on, or something of that nature. So we are going to get into it right now, though. Now we're going to open this beauty up. And this is not for me per se, but I want to get the word out on this beer. Because if you haven't tried this, you'll want to know if you should try it or if you shouldn't. Well, that is why I'm here. So we're going to do this. I'm going to pour it at a slant here. I know the other dude said to pour it straight, but I think if I pour it at a slight slant, that's fine. I want there to be a little bit of a head too. Now I don't want to pour it too slow or too fast. Now here it is. Now this is a nice color. This is a beautiful golden color. And it's got you can see it has a small head. Nothing too obnoxious, but nothing too concerning either. When the beer has little to no head, which, well, it's got about half an inch, so when it has a barely, almost invisible head, then sometimes you need to become concerned. But with this, I am not concerned. So let's get a smell. Let's get the aroma of this fine, and this is a American Pale Ale, so not quite an IPA. An IPA is going to be a little bit higher in the IBUs for the most part. In fact, I do not know what the IBUs on this are, but let's get a whiff. Now this very pleasant, but just that really nice evergreen spring citrus, the fresh cut grass. That's the vibe I'm getting from this. It smells like a beautiful spring day to me. I wonder if it has the IBUs on here. I'm gonna take a look and pause it for a minute here. Let's get a taste of this beauty. I was debating if I should look up the IBUs of this beer, but I don't know. And this beer it coats your entire mouth with this just wondrous, the citrusy, the fresh evergreen, the beautiful happiness. It just coats your entire mouth with this just wonderful, glorious feeling and this sensational taste. Let's have another. I mean, you can see the lacing, the stick is sticking to the glass, which is very good. Absolutely superb. This, as I said already, is one of my all-time favorite American Pale Ales. But that finish, when you hold that on your tongue and you get that hoppy bitterness on the tongue, man, that is wondrous. This one is a beauty. This one is getting 5 stars because this is a phenomenal beer. And this is this is a top. I would have to look on Beer Advocate, but I have to think that this is, for the style, this is in the top 5, and that I'm being conservative because I think it might be in the top 1 or 2, but we'll have to look at that later. Oh my God, it's just glorious. Just go and get this one. Even if you get just one, the tall boy here, even if you can only get that, just get it. Just do it, man. This is a wonderful beer. I strongly recommend it. Next week, or maybe in 2 weeks, next week I'll probably do one on my own, but after 2023, I plan to do a very good beer with Mr. Chris Dunn. And also planned for 2023 is myself, Brock Woodstock, and Savage. You heard it right. Me and Savage will be reviewing a delicious beer. So get ready for that. If you're a fan of Savage, you better subscribe to this channel, because in 2023 Savage will be doing a guest review on this very channel. So get ready for that, because you don't know when it's going to come, but it will be sooner than you think. So that is all, and I will see you soon, and may your Christmas or Hanukkah celebrations be glorious. And thank you very much for watching and hopefully subscribing. I would like that. I'm not going to force people to subscribe, but I would not mind if you did press the subscribe button. And I want to thank you all. And goodbye. This has been Gross 83. Thank you.